Hello everyone. So today in this video we're gonna learn how to convert this pseudocode to the Python. So as per in guidelines we have to go through these steps in order to accomplish this task. So here open the IDLE file editor. So I'm going to open the IDLE file editor, and then it says that copy the pseudocode into the file. So here are our pseudocode file steps. Here I copied. I'm gonna paste it here. But before that, let's go and open the guidelines file here. We have to have the header for our Python file. So first I will copy this and paste it here. Author, phase, the due date for this assignment. You can write the due date of this assignment any date that it's given to you or assigned to you, the assignment number, and the description of the assignment. So here is the description. For this assignment, we copy and paste it here. The version number and the date. All this should be here. So now I'm starting the program, and then I will copy this step of the pseudocode to the file, following with hash or the pound sign. And then debug the program while printing this statement. So for each statement or for each step we have to have the debugger and print a statement. So I will add it later on. So here in step 1 it says input length of the while. So I will ask user to input the length of the while, and I will store the value in length of the while variable, and I would assign the data type for this variable float. And I would copy this and then to debug this I would say debug print pseudocode step number 1. Same thing here is also variables, and then you can ask the program to go to the next line by adding this /n. And then in step number 2, calculate area. So for the calculating of this calculation, I will define the area variable, and as you have already known that to calculate the area you have to multiply the length of the wall to the length of the wall. So I will go through that in here. Now I would copy this, again same thing, debug statement, you can copy this, come back here, this time it's step number 2, and this should be area. Again in step number 3 you have to calculate the number of bricks, but you know that in program it says that the number of bricks per square meter is 60, so you have to store that value also. You can add it here, in bricks for 1 square meter is equal to 60. Then come back and copy this here in step number 3. You can say the total, as you know here, the total number of bricks. You can copy this as a variable name, but make sure to have an underscore in between, otherwise it will not run. So the total number of bricks is equal to area multiplied by bricks per square meter. Again the debug statement. So this should be step number 3, and this variable should be total number of bricks. So here in this step you have to print this, you can copy this message and paste it here. Here for this I'm going to copy the length this variable. Here I want to show this variable, so I'm going to copy and paste it here. And I'm going to close this program. So here you don't really need to debug this statement, because once the program displayed this print statement, you will know that it already have went through this other steps, the previous steps. So here I will save this. In the same name, date, the same format that here we have it here. So I would copy this and paste it here and put the date 16/01, date is 19, your last name, and the short name of the assignment. So you can say assignment number, or break calculator, calculating breaks. So you can see, and then save it. So here's a problem. There was a space, and then run it again. So everywhere that we have to remove this. It says syntax error. It means that the syntax is wrong, something wrong with it. So here I will enter the value that we just calculated by this table. So I will add or enter 3. So as you see, all those steps ran, and then the square wall of length 3, number of breaks is 540. And then you can go back to the program. You can go back to the program and comment these prints, because we really don't need it now. These debug steps were and the method used for the method, like before completing this assignment. In the whole program, you can just step by step run it. So I didn't run it step by step. First I completed the whole program and then ran it. But it's always good to run part by part, so you would know that in which line you have something wrong and you can fix it. That's why this debug prints used for. And then I will enter the another value for this, which is 7. So it says calculated to 2940, which we had it in the document, same thing, 2940, and I'm going to test it for 15 and minus 5 as well. So run it again. This time I will add enter 15, 13,500. Let's go and check 13,500, and for minus 5, minus 5, the same value that we calculated here. And now you can print a screen this code as it says. You can print a screen this part and then copy and paste it in the Word file, so then it's ready to submit in the Blackboard. And regarding debugger, you can on the debugger from here, this debugger, and it will show you if there's any problem with the line. It will debug and say that go to this line and fix the problem. Since you don't have any problems, so we are fine. That's all for this video. Next video will be in exercise 3. Have a good time. See you then.